Hello, welcome to our channel, P-Claus.
I am Desiree, and this is my co-host or co-star, Paige.
And we're going to talk about Gypsy Rose and all her tea.
All the problems going on right now in the Gypsyverse.
Yeah.
Once the baby's born, I really feel strongly that I don't want my baby to be in front of a camera. Unless it's for like home movies, I will not be putting my child in the media. This world is so cruel and unsafe.
I mean, that's a good idea, Gypsy.
There is
Right.
a level
You know, I knew
of
when she said all this,
responsibility
we'd be
that I
getting
have
some
to
mommy
make sure
vlogs.
that
Oh, 100%.
my child is protected.
Yeah. I figured once she said that on that one interview she did that we were gonna get some mommy vlogs, because how long was she really gonna go without showing that baby off to the public? You know.
Yeah. Gypsy,
Or
what's this?
yeah, Gypsy and Ken. Magic in the chaos.
The
Gypsy
title.
Rose and Ken.
The title of this just kind of cracks me up.
Magic in the chaos. And what does it say? It says, welcome to our family vlog. I'm Gypsy Rose Blanchard, mom to our beautiful daughter, Aurora, alongside my partner, Ken. That's
Yada,
all
yada,
it gets to
yada.
from there. Yep, this is what she posted on her Instagram. Oh, man. I think they actually have a few videos up on their YouTube channel. So
Yeah, so one that's caused her quite a bit of controversy, it sounds like.
yeah, it looks like ConspiraTea
It would appear that
posted
Gypsy
this video about Gypsy Rose endangering her daughter Aurora, or allegedly.
Allegedly. And this is off of her actual vlog channel. Like, Gypsy
Yep.
posted this stuff.
Rose
Yeah,
Blanchard
Gypsy
is
did.
already putting the life of her baby in danger, who is sitting in her car seat. However, she is buckled incorrectly.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's I feel like we're missing a little something here. A little
Yes, I
something
mean,
here.
like, I mean, you see like
Where's the
lucid
buckle?
too.
Well, where's the center buckle? Like it should be going in here, don't you think?
You would think. I mean, it's just very odd, and the chest clip isn't where it wasn't where the chest should be.
No, which that can be understandable. Sometimes people don't know that. That
They
one thing.
forget, but you
Well,
can definitely see the straps are very
why
loose.
would
It doesn't
she
even look like
post
she's.
this? Like,
I
if
know.
you spend any time on the internet around any other mom vlogs, the mom vlog shame when it comes to anything car seat related is strong.
It's bad. I always
It's
hated
so
post. Like
bad.
I would never post pictures of my kids in their car seats, because I was
Never.
always worried someone would pick up on something, something
I try to
that was
follow
out of the
most,
ordinary.
if not all, car seat rules. Like, I didn't know, like, you weren't supposed to switch your kids around till they were a little bit older, but they were kind of in the middle of, like, switching that. But that's,
Yeah,
that's up for debate. What is this?
yeah. This is way different. Yeah, this is kind of this is weird.
Yeah, and then so she shows a graphic of, you know, the way it should be. This is how it
hmm
should have looked in the video, and I don't think it was close at all.
No, it doesn't look close at all. So what else we got here?
Let's see.
So
And then we got more controversy.
mhm.
Then I saw this comment. Did you see the video with her in the
Yeah, this
crib?
one's
There is a
crazy.
humidifier and the camera on the
Look
edge
at
of the
this.
crib. So this is the video that they're talking about here. So in this
Yeah, like,
video,
have you ever
Gypsy's
heard of a
talking about
table?
how
Like a
Aurora
side
is
table?
taking a nap.
Yeah,
She
what are you
walks
gonna
into her
do if
room,
that
and
stuff
sure
just
enough,
tumbles into the
there is
crib
a
right on top of your kid? Oh my.
Like, hello, this thing is
That,
full of water, first off. Second off, it's plugged into electricity and water.
yeah, I mean, that thing falls in the crib. Oh my God.
Like, she could have just put it on the ground.
Yeah, there's no reason for it to be. I mean, she could have gotten a side table. She could have gotten anything to put right there.
Yeah. Well, I've put it on my kids' floor before because, like,
Oh
that was the
yeah.
most stable place, and their bed was pretty close to the ground, and steam goes up.
Well, yeah. and you close the kid's door and it's all, it's gonna do what it does.
Yeah.
You don't need it right there,
Mm-hmm.
Then the camera, when you buy those baby cams, they usually come with screws and stuff so you can, screw it into the wall if need be.
Yeah,
It
I've
comes with
seen a
hardware
few where
usually.
you can, like, hook it on to stuff, but,
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
why would
granted,
you?
her baby's still really small, so I don't think the camera bothers me, but that's only if it's the kind that, like, is specifically designed to, like, clamp onto something, and I don't know if that is.
I have no, I mean, if you played a little bit more, does it show more what the camera looks
Humidifier
like?
on one. This
I
is
mean, at least she had her
also
face blurred, I guess.
extremely
I don't know.
I
dangerous.
think most of the
Like,
stuff
just get
Gypsy
a
does blur the
dresser
face
and
out, and
set it
that's
right next to
her
the crib or something.
Well,
Because
it's
yeah,
not
we
really
that's her
much of a
excuse
accidentally
of
leave
not.
that door
Yeah,
open
that's
one
her
day
like way of
and
saying
Parker
I'm not
comes
really
running in
posting
there,
and
okay,
making.
okay.
yeah, what that is not that doesn't look like it's
It's just
hooked
sitting
on.
there.
Yeah, it's literally just sitting there. And if it has a cord on it and if it's plugged into the wall, your
Girl,
baby could
what
get
is
wrapped
your
up in
doing?
that poor cord.
Can someone get her some parenting classes and some common sense? Because I
Oh,
don't think her
she
mom
thinks she
gave her
has it
any.
all.
She has her comments turned off on her channel, but she has to
Of course
I
she
would
know.
does.
She
imagine
does
so.
know. She gets so much
Yeah.
criticism online as it is.
Hi, everyone. We wanted to take a moment to share something important about our family vlog. Well, Ken and I are excited to let you into our world and share our experience as parents. You'll notice that we've chosen to blur Aurora's faces in our video. Okay, she blurs the face, but how long is that gonna happen? Like, how long is she gonna blur this face if she decides to continue this vlog, which I'm
You
questioning?
can still see everything else.
Well, I
You
know.
can still see the baby's body. I mean, I know she talks about she's doing it because Aurora's not old enough to give consent, but you're still showing her body and everything. And
Right.
family channels are known for
PDF files.
watching and stuff. If you're not blurring out the whole body,
Well, yeah,
there's
and
still could
then
be people watching.
she continues. This decision is intentionally and rooted in our desire to respect her privacy. Okay. Aurora is still very young. I would say she's very young and can't decide how much of her life she wants to share publicly. Probably none of it. Out of respect for
Right.
her autonomy and future, we are keeping her presence in our videos minimal. Well, that's not really much of a family vlog channel now, is it? And not making her the focus of the channel. Our vlog is centered around our journey as parents. Oh, okay, that's fair. Our channel, our growth, our joys, and the everyday moments we think other parents might relate to or find helpful. We're excited to share these experiences with you while also making sure we're protecting what matters most. Thank you for understanding and continued support. Okay, I think she should have the comment section on, to be honest with you, because then she might actually learn something.
Yeah, it's like, what is she gonna be teaching us? She's a first time mom. She's, like this is a learning experience for her.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
people are going to eat this up because, I mean, people love the tea.
Oh
And
yeah,
she
definitely.
provides all of it herself.
And look what's already going. This channel hasn't even been up a month,
I know.
and we're already getting videos like this to
Oh,
react to.
I
To look
know.
at.
Let's see. How many subscribers does she have?
You know. Let me look.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Gypsy Rose. I love how she always adds Gypsy Rose.
I know.
It doesn't add her last name.
Gypsy Rose.
Oh, there it is. Gypsy Rose and Ken. She's got 20.7 thousand subscribers. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Let's see, she's got a recipe one
Mhm. That's nice.
and then some postpartum care. A wonderful
Postcard.
3D ultrasound experience. That must have been video she took beforehand.
Yeah, they said that her YouTube's full of older videos and stuff. Like
Okay.
it's not just all current stuff. It's older videos she's had, probably from her TikTok.
Well, she has been planning this for a while then because all of these were released with it 6 days ago. Well, you can't make that many videos in 6 days.
No, she's had these.
Oh yeah. She's
She's just looking for
she's
another place to be monetized. She wants to get money.
okay, here's her full description. So we welcome to our family vlog channel. I'm Gypsy Rose Blanchard, mom to our beautiful daughter Aurora. Alongside my partner Ken, we're navigating the ups and downs of parenthood, love, and everyday life, all while under the spotlight. I mean, that's true, I guess. With a TV
Yeah.
show based on my life and constant media attention, we're here to share the real, unfiltered moments that make us who we are. Is that a good thing? From tender family milestones to tough conversations, our goal is to show what it's like being normal. Ma'am, you ain't normal. Family in a
No.
very unusual situation. You can say that again. Thanks for joining us on this journey. This is Gypsy and Ken, Magic in the Chaos.
Yeah, sounds magical.
Very magical. Aurora's Daily Care, feedings every 2 to 3 hours of similar powdered formula. So who is this for? Work
Apparently,
well.
Ken,
Ken, change
Ken,
diapers
or
as
whoever's
needed.
taking care of this child when it's not Gypsy.
A tummy time, naps, bedtime, sleep. Do not use the ignore crying method. What?
Yeah, do not use the ignore. You mean the cryo method.
Well, is it how old is Aurora in these videos? Like, isn't she brand new?
Yeah, she was born late December.
Fairly new.
Yeah, she's like 5, 6 months old.
Yeah. Why are okay? I
It's like
see.
this just seems like very like I don't know.
Or
I
is
just
this
feel
for the
like
camera?
newborns are kind of like it's kind of like basic knowledge. Like
Well, yeah, I would think.
if you feed them or you feed them when they're hungry 2, 3 hours, change diapers as needed, duh.
Yeah,
Tummy time, duh.
maybe
Naps or wake windows, use mama mamaroos. Oh,
swing.
mamaroo swing. Yeah, yeah, okay, I
Why
guess.
did that need to be in there? Like, what other
Yeah,
swing is there? How many
yeah.
swings do people have?
And bedtime sleep slash swaddled in.
I mean,
Like,
maybe
okay,
she's the type of person that likes to label everything.
there is people out there that like to do that. Yeah,
I
like
mean,
I
I,
have a friend who labels literally cupboards. So
I mean, I
cupboards,
can't.
drawers, everything.
I've considered it.
You've considered it. I could see you doing it too.
I
You
know.
like to organize.
I do. I do. I haven't gone to. I mean, I got a label maker back in when hubbies and I was first married, but I've calmed down on
Well,
the labels.
I mean, yeah, Gypsy might be bored too. I mean, like, she doesn't have a job. You know,
She's blogging now. She's a full-time YouTuber.
well, yeah, I think she's been trying to be a influencer since she got out of jail
Oh,
prison.
100%.
But apparently, these signs are
She forgets.
reminders
No, I'm
for
kidding.
Ken so
Maybe
that
it's for
he doesn't
Parker the
forget to
dog.
do the bare minimum.
Yeah,
Or at least that's how Gypsy is
I
portraying it
believe
and
in the
how I
dog.
took
He's
it
got
in her
this.
explanation
Yeah,
video. The
Parker's like, I
signs
got
are
this
for
guy.
Ken. I
Got
take that back. This
this is
Wash
a
hands
wash
and not.
hands. Yeah, no
I
kissing,
mean,
please.
that's fair, but I don't feel
Yeah,
like we
that's
need a sign. Unless you're, like,
right.
out in public. Like, I get, like, when car seats have them on there, especially when they're, like, really young.
Yeah, NICU baby. Babies who just got
Yeah.
released NICU or like preemies and stuff.
Yeah, like, I've seen them on cribs, which I totally respect that. But in your own
Yeah, I mean
house, like,
some.
don't invite
Yeah.
people you think that are gonna do that into your house.
Well, and how many people are really going over to her house that she doesn't really know? You know what I
I
mean?
know. It
Like,
seems it seems unnecessary. I mean,
like how many buddies does she have?
I like these little germ guys though. It's quite cute.
Yeah, she can make a nice sign. And they have
Yeah, it's a
nice
nice sign.
protective coverings on them.
Yeah.
Like she does a nice job.
Yeah, like I think I had a bunch of these in high school for my assignments.
Yeah, I mean she.
She's
Makes a
making up
nice
for
sign, I'll
lost
give her
time.
that.
Yeah. Making up for
Yeah.
lost time. All the assignments she missed in high school.
Yeah, right. She's really just making these signs now. She don't give a crap. She's like, I'm making a sign for everything.
To
Why
remind
not?
Ken to turn the lights off. Gypsy
Turn the lights off.
The little thank you in cursive.
I know.
That'll make it better. If
Yeah,
you
put the
write
big
it in
old light
cursive, it's
bulb.
polite.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
love the
because she
light
can't be
bulbs.
there.
It's got nice, visuals.
Yeah,
It's got a
I
light
mean,
bulb.
she's
Why
really
is
helping
this
Ken.
needed? This isn't even her house.
Well, it's their house once she's off parole,
Oh, right, right, right,
Yeah.
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because,
True.
she can't live there because they're not married. But once she's off parole, which I think is in June coming up, she can
Oh,
move in full time.
oh, I'll wait
Yeah.
for that tea.
Oh, it'll be exciting.
She'll probably do a live. Like, look, I'm off parole.
I can do what I want.
I feel like this is very controlling, though. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's very like do as I say, like you need to listen to what I say, and you can't,
in like
like
such a
you have to stay in a
passive
box.
aggressive way. Like, you remember where we used to work
Hmm.
and the morning shift would leave night shift notes in their little areas
Uh,
and they were so passive aggressive and it's like, okay,
yeah,
guys, this is
yeah,
what it reminds me of. Anybody
I
who's
know.
worked in a warehouse, you know what we're talking about. Night shift and day shift have a
Oh yeah,
thing.
even when you work in nursing homes, they do like it's evenings against mornings. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they're writing freaking notes for each other, and that is not a good way to have a relationship. Don't write your spouse notes like this, only if it's like to say, "Oh, well, we're so happy, I love you."
Right?
Not,
Unless
"Please
unless
turn
the
off
other
the
spouse
bleeping light."
asks for it. Yeah,
Right?
unless your spouse just really can't remember how to do things. You've already agreed on it prior. I mean, I
Yeah.
wonder if they talked about this or she just started bringing out this crap.
I feel like she just brought up the signs, but that's, allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah, allegedly. I mean, we'll never know.
Yeah, they wouldn't admit to any of this.
said in her video that Ken
No.
was complaining about the fact that the electricity bill was so high and that apparently Ken forgot to turn the porch light off. Oh, and he also needs a sign to
I
remind
don't
him to
think the
take the
porch light
trash
takes
out.
that much
Then she has this
electricity.
sign that is
No, it does
Aurora's
not. Or else my
daily
electric bill would be
baby
sky
log,
high.
where she logs
Now, take out the trash sign, that's understandable.
That would be a good sign to have, yes.
That's
Because
understandable. It's on a dry erase board. It's something that needs to be done like within the next day. That seems reasonable. I mean, I've
well, you
written
gotta get it
signs.
for the
I've
truck.
written hubs that similar sign. Usually I just tell him because I'm right there. But whatever.
Yeah, I tell my boyfriend the same thing. I don't write out signs for him.
No, no.
Unless I'm
I
not
don't.
home, if I'm
Right.
working or
But
something,
isn't
but
she at home all the
yeah, she don't work. She don't do anything. I mean, yeah, I think she doesn't live with Ken, so I mean,
time?
she only
Yeah.
goes there a couple times a week. She's not
So
allowed to be there.
where does she have the baby? So the baby goes with her, obviously.
Yeah. Well, she
So
lives with her dad and stepmom.
okay. So all
Yeah.
these signs are for her part-time living situation?
Yeah, must be for Ken.
I guess it's for Ken. And we got daily log. Like I get this, like this baby log thing. Like when you're first brand new parents, they have these like little things like make sure your baby's pooping and peeing a lot and
Those little
eating.
pamper sheets they send you home with
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
hospital.
Which, I mean,
Yeah.
for first time moms, like in the first like month, it kind of makes sense because you have no idea what the flip you're doing and you're so tired because you've never been awake that long in your entire life. I
Yeah,
never
you feel like a
used them.
zombie. I never did either.
I only used them in the hospital because they required me to, at least with the first baby. They never really cared
And
with the next one, but
yeah, I didn't even. I remember they wanted me to use it, but I was like, like I'll
yeah,
know. Like you're gonna know if there's a problem. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah.
You're
But
gonna know if there's a problem.
But at 5 to 6 months, you guys should both have a routine down. Like, even if
Yeah.
he's not with the baby every day.
Well, and it's a baby. Like if the
And it
baby's
kinda
5, 6 months old, I mean,
the baby
and,
does what the baby's
Ken
gonna
can
do.
well, and Ken can go to her house. Doesn't matter, you know what I mean? He can. So it's like, why isn't he going over there more often?
I mean, maybe he is, we just don't see it as much. I don't know.
I mean,
I suppose Ken's working.
yeah, I know he does. He is like a bartender or something like that.
I see.
Oh, his spice, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't live Ken's life.
Yeah.
When she takes a bottle, how much she takes in the bottle, if she's taking any medications, things like that, because she says that she, as the primary care parent,
Why
knows
would
all of
that
this
matter?
information, but because Ken works, he doesn't really know how many naps she takes in a day or how many ounces she drinks.
Yeah,
That
why does that
seems
matter?
that seems so weird. Like, I mean, I'm a stay-at-home wife and mom, and
Hmm.
uh, hubby's has never asked like, "Oh, how many naps have they had? How much ounces have they drank?" Like, he just knows I'm taking care of the kid, and
Yeah,
kid's eating and the kid's changed, and
yeah, my boyfriend's never asked me that. Even my
no,
ex, he never asked me that. He didn't, it was always assumed that we knew what we were doing. You know what I
right? I
mean?
mean, it's not that they don't care. It's just
They assume you know what that you know what you're doing. You're,
yeah, it's not that
you're
important.
trusted.
They more care like, "Do you need help or do you need to sleep? What do I need to do while you're sleeping?" Like, that's the only thing they ever really, like,
Right.
ask.
And like, do you need me to, like, do you want me to wake you up to breastfeed? Are we breastfeeding?
Yeah.
Are we bottle feeding? Like, what are we doing when, in the middle of the night? Should we take turns?
Yeah, so it's like, did Ken ask for this or did Gypsy insist he needed this for some
Yeah.
odd
Or is
reason?
this kid not trust? Yeah, it's like this kid not trust her and wants to know what's going on? Or like you said,
Yeah,
or is Gypsy like just that controlling over what's going on?
yeah. Yeah, I wonder how she will be with this kid when she grows up because, like, she is Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Like, her mom obviously had major control issues.
Oh yeah,
Will Gypsy be
definitely.
able to like deal with that?
Right. I mean, she
Like
claims she's breaking the curse or breaking the,
cycle.
whatever. Yeah, cycle, whatever. I mean, I hope she does. But
I hope she. I only hope the best for her because they got a little baby, and you want people to be able to heal from their trauma. Like what she went through was trauma. I'm not saying what she did was right by any means, but it's
right.
all trauma.
Hmm. I
And
agree.
I just don't know why they decided to have a baby this early out of, you know, after the whole ordeal.
Right. I
I
mean, she
guess
was
her
only
her clock was ticking or something. I don't freaking know. Like she's
it's like
not
I gotta
that
get this
old.
done. No, she's like our age.
Yeah, and like I'm not officially done having kids. Like
I
you
am
got.
done.
Oh yeah, you got enough now.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
four is
30.
good.
She's 33.
Oh, so she's older than us
A little
then.
bit, a little bit.
Yeah, by a couple years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez,
So
old girl.
I I
I'm
guess
just
it
kidding.
makes sense, but
Right.
I also feel like she should have, waited a couple of years, got herself a little more stable. Wait till she was off freaking parole.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the most complicated part about this whole situation
Right.
is, the parenting. Like, at least the baby is so young, they're not going to remember this. You know what I mean?
No, they're not. Yeah, they're not gonna remember this back and forth chaos.
Yeah, baby is so young, they're not going to remember, going back and forth, not being with my dad, this, that. So, I mean,
Hmm.
hopefully when she's off parole, things become more stable, for her and
Yeah.
Ken.
Yep. It's just if just Gypsy wants to keep it stable, because I'm not sure she likes stability all that much. The way she jumps back and forth between the two.
Oh, she likes the chaos. I mean,
Yeah. Well, that's why it's called
magic in the
Magic in the
chaos.
Chaos.
Yep, we're gonna see a lot of chaos.
It's just all chaos. Not sure where the magic's at, but there's
In a
definitely
box. And I
chaos.
understand that they
Right.
don't live together and that Ken has a job, But it seems this has all the things that Gypsy
There's
likes to
that
do
That's
daily
with
another
care.
one.
Aurora, and
Oh
how
yeah.
much she
Bubbles
eats,
with
It's like
when she
this.
lavender.
takes a nap,
You
how
see
she
that?
gives her a
Is it the same? Yeah,
It's
it
a
has
little
different
different.
things on this one. Yeah, bath with lavender
Small
bubbles.
session. Yeah, what's with the lavender bubbles? I mean, lavender bubbles. I mean, I like those.
Yeah,
10
and then
minutes
like
of
small.
sensory videos. What the hell are sensory videos?
Oh, I don't know. Frequent diaper changes throughout the day, and then yeah, this
It's
one is a little is a little
got
different than the other
sunless
one we've
stuff,
seen.
but 3 to 4 naps. My kids never took that many naps, even when they were newborns.
Like I, like like when me and you were talking that one time, I really think this baby just naps all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at like 5 or 6 months, my one son was down to freaking 1 nap a day, the crazy kid. The other 2
Yeah,
were like about 2 naps a day, 2 extended naps, and then they slept at night.
yeah.
Not
My
real well,
youngest,
but yeah, it was
she stopped
usually
taking naps around 6 months, and the other ones took naps. Maybe 1 to 2 naps. I mean,
yeah,
like after 6 months. Whatever that. But
yeah,
when they're babies, they kind of like the newborn phase. Yeah, they sleep a
right.
lot,
Yeah,
but
they
as they
sleep
get
like
older,
flipping the whole day. But as they like get
right?
like 1, 2 months, they like are awake for quite a bit longer.
Right. Yeah.
How do you even fit 3 to 4 naps? Well, I would assume plus bedtime.
Like I said, like the lives I've watched and stuff with her, it's always like as soon as this baby wakes up, she's feeding it, trying to get to go back to bed. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, it's almost like she's stuck in the brand new newborn stage.
Yeah, like
Which I mean, oh, some parents do get stuck into it where like they feel like they need to constantly do something with the child, like even as they get like, as like toddlers and older, they want to
mhm,
like, have that immediate attention and try to soothe them. And it's like, no, but sometimes your baby just needs to be like alive and
right.
doing things and entertaining themselves because if you give it constant entertainment with like everything, that's not
Mhm.
great for their creativity either.
Well, it's okay to be
I'm worried she'll
independent.
do that, like where she'll like over baby them for too long.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
I mean,
trap a lot of people get into.
I feel like maybe that's what happened to her, like
Hmm.
what her mom did to her.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, her didn't really seem like her mom wanted her to grow up either.
Definitely not, especially when she was telling her like her age and stuff, and it was like, wait, what?
Hmm. Right.
Yeah. And Gypsy is definitely smaller than I think what she would have been originally if her mom didn't do all those things.
Hmm.
Okay. Any
Yeah.
more signs?
bath, all of those things.
Yeah.
So whoever's taking care of Aurora can do it the way that Gypsy likes. So it's like, are these signs for Ken because he's just
How many people are going to be taking care of this baby?
That's my question. Like,
Like,
how
I
many
assume
people is
it's
she?
like I assume Ken. I assume her her parents
Yeah,
and her.
maybe her sister. If
Maybe
her
her
sister comes
sister.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like who else? Like I would expect all those people to understand normal
Basically.
baby
Well, I
behavior.
mean, those that Aurora's daily cares, like the that's like the bare minimum you do for a baby. You know what I mean?
Eh,
So that's like the bare minimum. That's like common knowledge.
I mean, I
You would
guess if
think,
it helps, it helps. I don't know. I guess we're
right?
not here to
Okay then.
judge. So we're literally here to judge, but
Yeah, that
super
is just weird.
forgetful, or is Gypsy being super controlling and micromanaging with these 21
Micromanaging
videos
is a good word
uploaded?
for
Now, a
this.
lot of the
I
videos
would
are
say,
actually older videos and older
yeah,
content
that's
that
how
we've
we
already
said.
seen that she has actually
Hmm.
put in it. It's super dark.
Well,
And
this is
a
a weird
video of
one.
her like holding Aurora at night, and then she's written night shift mom on the top of the video.
What the hell? Night shift mom. You mean mom?
Mom? Yeah, you mean mom? What
You
the
just mean
heck?
mom? I mean, no offense to my hubs, but I mean, the man could not stay awake at night. He got up early for me though. He's a morning person. He's a morning guy. He's a morning shift dad.
Yeah, my boyfriend, does not have like that. You know, us moms, we can hear things. We have like those bad
Yes.
ears. My boyfriend does not have that.
No, 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 they
I
could
end
sleep
up,
through all dang tornadoes and still
yeah,
not wake up.
like my son gets up really early and he's late. You know, he stays up late sometimes, and I'm the
Uh-huh.
one, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's moms for you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got super hearing,
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
which is very annoying because then I can't sleep when I hear random noises outside, and then I'm like, "What was that?" Now we're gonna all die. But, that's another problem.
I know, especially when you hear things and you're like, are they awake? Are they not awake? Am I just hearing crap?
Right.
Sunday morning with us, which honestly, most of the newer videos are pretty boring. There's just like zero substance
He's
to
got a
them
pretty
and they
nice
bounce
house,
all over
though.
the place. So, for example, this
Yeah,
is that new video. She just like
He
walks
must make
outside with her
decent money.
coffee, talks about how today is a good day, it was rainy
yeah. I
yesterday,
mean, they
stands there
picked
for
this
a
house
minute.
out
Then
together
she's gonna walk
in the
back
Yeah.
into the
lifetime
house
in the
and walk into the
lifetime
kitchen.
series,
And
the
by the
second
way, you're
season.
now showing the entire world the layout of your house. So that's safe. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's pretty normal for bloggers, so
Yeah,
to show
family
off their
vloggers,
houses.
they show
I
off
I could
everything.
I could never do a family vlog.
No,
Like, I
and,
would feel way too personal, way too,
and
the internet doesn't need to know everything about your life, there
no,
needs to be a separation, in my opinion. I mean, I've watched plenty of family vlogs, but I don't watch too many of them anymore because they just feel kind of an
I
invasion of
think they're boring.
privacy. Well, a lot of times it just
Yeah,
feels like an invasion of privacy, I don't wanna see all of your kids' everything, I got my own kids to deal with.
well, yeah, and you wonder what's going on behind the scenes, like,
Right.
and then
Well,
you hear
and
about those
yeah.
like, Ruby Frankie, like the abuse that those kids
Oh
went
my
through, and
yeah,
like,
that's a whole other bag of tea, holy crap.
and like she's not the only family vlogger
No.
who's been jailed for abuse and stuff.
No, definitely not.
Like there's stuff that goes on behind the scenes that no one knows about until it finally gets
Yeah.
reported or something really bad happens,
Yeah, I used to
'Cause
watch who is it? Colleen Ballinger. Her
mm,
and her family, she does vlogs. And I don't know,
yeah,
a bunch of allegations come out about her every once in a while. And I mean, they're not the worst by any means, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not right to sit and watch her kids every moment. Like the kids are way too comfortable on camera and they should just be able to be kids instead of being filmed doing normal kid stuff.
yeah, I agree.
I mean, my kids have asked to be on videos before and I'm like, "No." And I explained to them like, "When you're old enough to make that decision,
Hmm.
16, 17, 18 maybe, then
Yeah,
you can make that decision then. But until then, you are way too young to make that decision." And
exactly. My kids, they want to be, they see Ryan, and they
right.
see other YouTuber kids or kids opening up toys, because there's a
I
lot of
mean,
people, there's
it's
a lot of kids that
cool.
open up toys, yeah. And they've asked, hey, can I have a YouTube channel? And I said no. I said you got to wait till you're older. I don't
Yeah.
think you realize the kind of people that are watching these channels.
Mhm.
It's
And
not
I mean,
just people. It's not just other kids.
right. Which is what you would hope, but yeah, I
Hmm.
I could never put my kid in that situation. I'm not bashing some. I'm sure there's plenty that are decent that are doing it, but
Oh yeah, I'm sure that there's some good family vloggers. Yeah, it's just like there's always good and bad. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's just I feel like there's way too much bad on the internet to for me to ever want to put my kids out there like that.
Right. There's even parents who won't even post their kids on social media, no Facebook, no nothing.
Yeah, which I totally understand.
Yeah, because they think there's gonna be pedophiles and stuff.
Oh, 100%. Of course there are. I
Hmm.
mean, I watched studies of, people that post and how much people are searching
Oh,
for young kids online.
hmm.
It's just gross.
Oh, I know. I've seen the studies too, and like some stuff about TikTok, and
Mhm.
like the I don't know how it works, but like the likes and the just stuff like that,
Yeah.
and how a lot of it's like you can kind of tell if it's like
PDF files.
or not, Especially when like these moms are posting like their little girls and stuff.
Yeah, that's why, I mean, going back to Gypsy, I'm like, maybe it would be better if she, like, blurred the whole baby.
Yeah, I mean, if you're blurring the face, yeah, you're blurring the no one's. It's like okay, so what? We're still seeing the hair. We're still seeing the body.
Yeah, and it
So you're just blurring a face. I mean, people. Yeah, I think
well, in the way AI has
if a
gotten, they can make photos of that kid, and I'm sure she's had some paparazzi. Everyone knows what the kid looks like, and they just, I don't know. I just think
yeah,
it's
but
so funny how she said she would never, have basically this channel, but she was already thinking about it, allegedly.
oh yeah, I'm sure she was allegedly too. Yeah,
I mean,
cash cow.
yeah, I mean, it's understandable what to want to do with family vlogs because they are very popular channels.
Well, yeah,
But I feel like she
especially
could have
after a
done
lifetime
something
show
else.
ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see where it goes from here.
Ken starts singing this song to Aurora.
Was cute like me. Don't you wish your baby was so sweet like me? Don't you?
What?
Oh, that's enough of that. But yeah, that's how it ends. And then
Oh, Ken.
I mean, that's nice. They're known for singing cringe songs, I guess.
I think that's about it for that one.
Yeah, but what do you guys think? Should Gypsy keep her vlog channel? What do you hope
Are
to
you gonna
see
be
from her
watching
vlog
it?
channel?
Are
Yeah,
you gonna be
well,
subscribed?
yeah, are you subscribed? I ain't subscribed.
Yeah, I will not be subscribing. No.
Will we be watching? Probably. All right, well, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Bye.